This is the training video for the Seed song, Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. It's a slower song, so it's going to be really, really simple because the text here is so beautiful, and it's taken out of one of the Psalms, Psalm 139, and they've really boiled it down to what I think are two really great points. One, that it says, your works are wonderful. It's a great opportunity to praise God for who He is and what He's done. And then it makes it really personal because it says, I praise you for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. So two really important truths that we want our kids to hang on to. So I didn't want to overcomplicate it with a bunch of fancy sign language. So I want to encourage you guys to encourage them to really think about the words they're singing as they're singing them, using it as a prayer, using it as an opportunity to thank God for who He's made us to be. You can certainly take some time to talk about that. You know, what special gift did God give you, Susie? What special gift did God give you? You know, the more they can think about who God is and what that means for them, the better, which is one of the big reasons why I chose this song. So, really simple. Two new signs in this one. The sign for work is very similar to the sign for rock, so you can certainly teach it that way to help them make that association. Rock is where you take your two fists and you're tapping the backs of them together. Work is you're tapping your top wrist to the back of your other hand. So rock is when it's flipped upside down, and work is right side up. Obviously, they're not all going to be able to make that distinction, and you know, if they're all doing some form of this, that's fine. Another distinction, if you really want to get particular and challenge some of the older ones, is rock can be big, and we sing it that way, and we have upbeat songs where we do rock my rock, the feet on my rock, and all that stuff. Work is much more subtle than that. It's just a very soft tap there. It's not boom. It's a really soft, simple one. So there's that one. And then the other one is wonderful. The sign for wonderful is to put your hands up like this, and you just do a slight up and down like this. Wonderful. So those are the two signs in this one. And the rest of it is super duper simple. We're just going to go in an arc over our heads one way and then back the other way. My Stages kids that I teach, a really effective illustration for this is I tell them we're going to paint the rainbow. And so we paint the rainbow this way and then paint the rainbow the other way, and they love that. So if you want to use that, go for it. All right, here is Wonderfully Made. And it's slower. It'll be a little bit of a challenge for some of the squirmier ones, but it's important that they are able to practice this kind of worship too.
I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that your works are wonderful. I know that your works are wonderful. I know that full well.
And that's all there is to this one, really simple. There's a little tricky part in there on the Your Works part because there's that echo. I know that full well. I think it's easiest for them to not teach them to sing that part. Some of them will sing it and they'll want to, and if they do, that's fine. But I decided to keep the motions concentrated on your works are wonderful. And I would just keep them up and down like this each time until we go right back into your works. So your works are wonderful. Stay here. Your works are wonderful. And just keep them here. And then one more time. Your works are wonderful. And then on that last, I know that full well, they'll have the space to sing that one. So if you want to have them sing that one, that'll be easier than trying to get the echo in there. Maybe at some point we'll get them call and responsing, but for now, that's where we're going to go with this one. So have fun with that one.